at the summit, but I thought one of these would be nice to maybe get some aerial shots. We do a lot of different stuff, and I think this might be a really good way to get some of that footage. Plus we got a pond. I'd really like to get some aerial shots of that, maybe the house, and just something to play around with. I'm not looking to do tricks with this thing. I probably will at some point, but I really bought this just because it seemed like a fairly easy to use drone. Should have the mount. I like Traxxas. The batteries I have work with it. Seems like it's going to be really good as far as the abilities of the machine for what I'm looking for. I know there's better ones out there, but I'm also not looking to spend a lot of money. This guy right here was a couple $100. It's still quite a bit of money, but I think bang for your buck goes a long ways with this. So you got a brushless motor. It comes with a charger. As you guys can maybe see right here, it's got the battery. The charger does have a high output brushless motor. I don't know too many specs on that. It should have GPS and return to home features, which is really cool. Something about 1 button flips, 3 flight modes, stuff like that. Honestly, I just really want it for that right there. I want to fly the camera. That's all I really want to do, and get some awesome footage of the maybe the pond, some RC shots, stuff like that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open this guy up. Got the factory sealed. I was told to make sure that you log in. There's a Traxxas Flight app, and make sure you have the upgraded firmware. So with that being said, here, let's go ahead and dig into this guy. So you got your manuals here. Should be a lot of fun. I'm a little nervous because I probably am going to wreck this. You got some stickers, probably warranty information, huh? Yep, warranty registration, a quick start guide. Definitely going to look at that. There's your owner's manual right there. Cool. Then you got over here, it looks like some extra propellers. I imagine those things hit things and break. Let's go ahead and lift this off right here. Oh. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into this. This one's cool. It kind of comes with the batteries. Usually they say batteries required. So you've got 4 AAAs right there. You've got your GoPro mount that hooks to the legs, which look like they are right there under that. We'll get to those in a minute. Looks like you've got the tool to install the legs. That's kind of nice. You've got the plug for the charger. Let's see if we can get this out without damaging something. There's your charger. It's for LiPo batteries. So I mean, this guy's made to fly with the LiPo, and they actually give you a 3-cell 300 milliamp hour battery, which is really nice. A lot of times batteries aren't included, so you got to buy them, but looks like this guy's coming pretty well equipped. You actually have the craft here, kind of a cool little machine. We'll get the base put on it here. Battery goes in at the back. You can see that there. It goes like this. Put it in, slide it around. I guess you got to put it, there's probably that side down so that this lines up better. Put it in. Comes to life. We'll give it a good charge real quick. Probably as I'm putting this together, I'll probably charge that battery up. Close the door. We'll get the landing gear on here that I'm going to show you in a minute. This mount right here for the GoPro, these go up and on that and help hold it in, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. I haven't read the instructions yet. You guys are seeing me open it as we go. But there's your landing gear right there. Remote's just a little different. I really expected the same remote as that, but you've got your controls here. We'll look into this a little bit, and I'll come back and update you on what all this does. So let me see what we got to do to get this thing put together, and we'll make it happen. All right. So one thing you're going to want to do, they are labeled. This one right here. Front, rear. You're going to take that, you're going to take the little tool that came with it and these little screws, and you're going to screw that into that. So I'm going to be doing that. The one that says front, I mean, it's going to be sitting like this. You're going to take this camera. It's got these little, it kind of catches. They'll sit into it like that, as it's going to be sitting like that. And then you're going to just lock that into place there. You've got your release on the back to get it back off. Ready to roll. So let me put this together and we'll see how it looks. Alright guys, here it is right here, all set up. We've got the legs on. It's just 4 screws, and then this clips into the front legs. Has a little bit of suspension if you can see it in that. Probably help it smooth out just a little bit, make it not so rough. One thing it did say is if you have like a GoPro with Wi-Fi, disconnect the Wi-Fi, turn it off, whatever you got to do. it could interfere with the radio signal. So really, really light. We'll show you what it looks like with the GoPro on it. I'll probably do a little flying with the GoPro on it. So next up, you got the control right here. Here's your throttle. Give her all the way up. Probably going to take off pretty dang fast, I would bet. So probably throttle into it slow. There's your sideways to the left, to the right, forward, backwards. The problem is, I imagine you could be, if it's looking at me, I'm going to have to remember, okay, I want to, oh, whoa, wrong way. So something like that could take a little bit. You've got all your indicator lights at the top here, which is really nice. When you turn it on, screen's not bad, pretty informative. This button right here, arm, disarm, return to home, air brakes, yes, they're over here, and then this is auxiliary, usually a trick button depending on the mode you're in. When you're on the screen, it'll show you what mode you're in. There's film, I think there's a sport mode, I can't remember the third mode. It will show you the throttle rate right in the middle, so if I'm kicking that up, that's going to hit up to 100%. It has your transmitter charge over there, have your helicopter charge, or your, I guess helicopter works, or your drone's charge right there. Really pretty cool. It gives you the auxiliary indicator if it's going. It also has the helicopter light status right there. Really a pretty good little layout here, very comfy, reminds me of playing video games. So I think next step is to take this out and see if we can't get some shots of the pond or something. So stay tuned, we'll make that happen.